What up, Elite Fam? Charles Macro jumping back in the Big Ambitions. All right, guys, today what we're going to look at is what I found is one of the most lucrative earners in Big Ambitions. There are many business types that you can invest in the game, and there are a few that you'll want to invest in the game. This one has the lowest overhead and the biggest earning potential. It also has the lowest maintenance and the easiest upkeep of any of the businesses, and I'm going to show you what I mean. If you have suggestions for the business you think, let me know down in the comments. Now, as you see, I'm standing by the hot dog stand, but we're not talking about hot dogs. Now, actually, the business that I am referring to is the law firm. You see right here, this is the Suits law firm. This is not our law firm. I'm just running here to see what they got going on. They got two lawyers, and hey, all right, they ain't fooling with us. Let me show you what we doing to get their money. I'm gonna hop into my vehicle and we're gonna drive to my law firm. Now, this is one of the vans. I've invested in a van. Come back in the next episode because I want y'all to see my mid game. I'm like early mid game-ish, where I've got quite a few businesses I've invested in. I have quite a few employees, over 20 at this point, and we're gonna look at some of that going forward. All right, now this is my law firm. When I bought it, it was the first building I bought where I was expanding, scaling up in business size instead of getting the one that would only hold about 15 or so as it relates to like foot traffic. It doesn't really matter with the law firm, but then again it does. Let's go inside my law firm and let's check it out. Now, one of the reasons why I say law firms are low maintenance, look how dirty the floor is. It's very dirty, and they don't care. They don't make a big deal out of it because you're not pleasing employees, quote unquote. I never get any indications about cleaning in this law firm. They may add it in the future because technically people are probably coming in here, but right now they only attribute that to retail. All right, so if we open my BizMan in my law firm, I have 6 lawyers currently. I'm gonna continue to upgrade this because the capacity of this building is actually 50. All right, I started with 4, and when I scaled it up, I wasn't sure if it would make a difference. It has made a difference. Let's look at some numbers. My law firm with 6 employees is generating $12,600 a day in hourly lawyer fees. That's only 6, okay? That means they're generating about $2,000 per lawyer. So once we get 10, which I'm gonna hire more, we should theoretically be making about $20,000. Woo. That means if we scale this up to the 50 that the capacity says we can have, we should be earning about $100,000 a day minus expenses. Now you see with the minus expenses, I'm making about 10K off of this 12. Our expenses are $2,500. Again, that knocks it down to about 10 G's total, but the net is 12.6. That's crazy. Now my other businesses, I got one that makes about 8, and that fluctuates, okay? That depends on those factors of your sales. My second gift shop I opened is making about 8K. My third jewelry store that I've opened is made about 9K. Now watch the next video because I'm gonna show these businesses and I'm gonna show how I've scaled up so far to get here. Plus we're gonna open up a few more to really see what's going on, okay? Now I have 3 lawyers working today, and I typically have about 3 at a time. Let's look at my scheduling. I typically have about 3 at a time each day. Thursday is a big day where I have 4 that overlap, 2 in the early morning too. And look at this, my lawyer's office is open 24 hours. Look at that. All right, now some days it ain't, but as I get more lawyers, 24 hours. Some days you see this, we got 4 again on Saturday, Sunday. I try to have at least 4, but it does do 3 certain days because I'm balancing out these 50-hour weeks. And that's another good thing with lawyers versus your headquarters. Lawyers can work 50 hours. Your headquarter people, your HR, your purchasing agent, they're only going to work 40 hours, 5 days a week, 9 to 5, period. They ain't working no extra, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'll call City Workforce. They're the recruiter. Now, as you see, I actually called to hire some more people, but these people prefer part-time, which I don't like. I don't need no part-timers. All I want is full-timers. When I call, I also like to call for 2 employees or 3 now that I have the money, but I might only select 1 to hire, but I leave them in the queue because I can go back and get them later, like this logistics manager right here. I haven't hired this one at 41%. I can go back and hire them as soon as I need another logistics manager or another purchasing agent right here. Let's go ahead and make that call. What I like to do, again, we're doing macro law. I'm gonna go up to 10 employees, so we're gonna hire 4 people. Lawyer, I like to do between the age of 31 and 50 because those are the people in my mind that are gonna need full time the most. That's about the age group where you got a family, where you made some bills, you got a house, you need full time, all right? You will still get part timers, but that's the logic. So 4 employees will be 2 Gs. I'm gonna go ahead and do 6. That way, in case we get a couple part timers, which you do receive sometimes, we'll have some extra options. We're gonna have that 1-day delivery time. Let's go ahead and confirm. Boom, boom. Now, one other thing I want to show you here in our BizMan is that we're 7 of 50, okay? 7 of 50, and our current capacity is only 7. We've hit a peak where we've got about 38 people. So the earnings still fluctuate even with the law firm. Plus my traffic index is only 40%, so it really could go up. There is no inventory, there is no overhead, you don't have to stock anything. That's why I really like it. All right, now I do have 6 employees. I do have 1 extra desk already set up, but I am gonna need 3 more. Now in my warehouse, I have some warehouses at this point. I've got more than 1. I can go in my warehouse and I've actually stocked a few things in my warehouse. My first warehouse, that was my original warehouse. Now I'm stocking other items there. I have a gaming chair. I thought I had 2, and I have a standard desk already ready. So we would just need to get a computer. That may be 2 because it's not telling me how many is in the inventory because it's not actual stock, but I'll go ahead and order a couple extra just in case. So let's go ahead and call IKEA. We're gonna bring them to Macro Law offices. I like to go ahead and deliver it in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and order a couple extras just cause we got that change. So I'm gonna order 4. We'll go ahead and order 4 chairs. So we got 4 computers, 4 chairs, and then we need this standard office desk. So we'll go ahead and order 4 of those. Now we may end up getting a lawyer or something that wants some weird request like a coffee machine or something. I got some of those put up too. We'll see. But for now, this is 10K. We got 440 in the bank. Boom, boom. So let's go ahead and place that order. Again, these lawyers will definitely help us increase our earnings for the day. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna go work these last few hours at one of my shops. Let me jump on in the van. Let's go on and bust this Yui. And then we will be back when we, no, I'm going the wrong way. Then we'll be back momentarily. Once the delivery hits tomorrow, we'll get everything set up and we'll see how much we earn. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we are done working. I have not set everything up yet. We're just gonna go ahead and get some rest, but let's see what we made so far. 24 profit, but that's not the total earning. 36,000 is the total earnings. Now I've been hitting about 50, so that went down a little bit. Okay, my second gift shop only made 6, 7. Okay, something's up. It may be because they're dirty, they need to be cleaned, that they made a little bit less money. All right, guys, I'm in here cleaning up one of my businesses. We got our first call. So let's walk on out of here and let's see what employees they're sending us today. All right, look at this, 2 part-timers. What in the world is going on? So maybe I'll try calling and going back with the lesser age as well, because I don't need no part-timers. All right, we've got our second call. Let's see if we got some better luck with this one. All right, we got 1 full-timer, and I mean, this guy's 35 and he still wants part-time. See, that's whack. That's something they need to fix in this game. The ability to choose whether you want part-timers or full-timers. I know it's still early access. Hopefully that's coming in an update. Right now, it stinks that you cannot choose and you're wasting money. I'm wasting thousands of dollars. I spent $3,000 so far to get candidates that I don't want. When any company that goes to a recruiting agency are gonna let them know they want part-time or full-time. All right, I'm gonna set the desk up. Well, actually, I can go ahead and hire this person because we do have the 1 extra desk set up. So we'll go ahead and hire them, and they're 48%, which is a really good thing. Let's go ahead and Macro offices. Let's go ahead and get their schedule right. We'll put them on this computer. We'll put them on the computer here, and I'll just match up this schedule. Let's go to Wednesday. Boom, boom, boom. Now I actually could keep the office open by spreading them out, which I may do in the near future. I was really testing to see if there was a big difference if you have them layered or if you have them overlapped with days and office hours. All right, cool. So we got full coverage with the new lawyer, and shortly we should be receiving our delivery. So I'm gonna go on up here to our law office. Actually, I need to turn around and head down. Boy, look at them driving skills. I also need some paper bags. They're not being delivered as of yet to one of my gift shops. So, oh, got the hit. Oh. Yo, we be driving, we be wilding out here. Let's see if we can get some parallel parking going on. Ah, there it is. There it is. Hey, it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. All right, and the delivery just popped up. Look at that. It literally just popped up right when we was pulling up. So boom, let's get that, and let's take 2 computers. In fact, let's go ahead and just take all computers. We'll just do them one at a time or whatever, and let's get these joints set up. Let's go. Oh, I did not mean to do the computers. I meant to do the desks first. All right, that's cool. All right, boom, there's our last desk. Let's set our computers up on top. All right, there's all the computers. Now let's go ahead and put our gaming chairs in. All right, and here's the last chair. All right, boom. Let's check our contacts, because I forgot I called for 2 extra ones. I forgot I called 6. So let's check city workforce. Okay, part-time, full-time. All right, we have 1 more full-time. So we're gonna go ahead and hire that employee, 42%. And I'm gonna go ahead and set them up on the schedule. Let's see. We'll start with Monday. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and stretch this person out so our hours will be a little bit longer. Let's do them a 12-hour shift. And I need to check these people. I do want to move somebody over with them, but I have to make sure they didn't have some weird stipulation like morning hours. I'll go ahead and move this person though. It only says full-time. I think it would tell us if there was a conflict, or it would say it right here when we highlighted if they had a special need or special request. Boom. And then I probably stretch these other hours a little bit further the other way, so we can be open all day making that money. All right, I actually needed to scroll down for the other computers, but the scroll wheel doesn't work, which is whack. Oh, you got to get all the way over on the edge. Yeah, I was like, what's really going on? I got to actually put it on the jammy. Okay, because I was putting her in somebody else's seat. All right, that's 50 hours right there. Boom, boom. So now we have 6, 8. We have 8 employees. So what we'll do, we'll see what the 8 does. They're not gonna get a full day's work in, but I wanna see how much that affects over the day and the week. I'll also go ahead and make another call to the workforce recruitment agency. And I'll leave the 15 to 31 and the 31 to 35, and we'll do another 4. Hopefully out of this 4, we can get 2 more full-timers. We shall see, we shall see. All right, so we're gonna head on back and we'll see what our earnings are for the day. I'm actually out of paper bags, so I need to go do that. I'm gonna restock one of my joints with paper bags, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, profit went back up to 50,000, and I actually was out of bags in one of my shops, but our profit went back up quite a bit. Goodness. 50K, I'm loving that. Now that probably was due to the law firm. Let's see if the law firm earned any more. Okay, the law firm has earned 13.5. Now I also need to see if they're all on the same day if you earn more, or if we stretch out that 24-hour period, do you earn more? But it has bumped up, and we know I only added 1 employee at first, so this will be a full day with 2 employees coming up. All right, guys, let's check out city workforce. Okay, we found 1 more full-timer. I'm gonna go ahead and hire this full-timer, and let's go ahead and employ them. Also, one thing I didn't do was assign our new employees to our HR manager. So I'm gonna put 2 with this person, and I'll do the last 2 people with our other HR manager. All right. Another thing they need in this game that they got to work out is a way to label these computers, because I'm not sure how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 4 from the bottom. If I want to go to a different day, I don't know how many, but 1, 2, 3, 4, like what the slot is. So they need to work on that as well. Again, I know it's early, and you know, right now they're still working a lot of these things out, but that's something they definitely got to get in the game. All right, we got a couple more calls. Let's see, guys. 1 more full-time. So we were able to get the 4 full-timers out of this, even though we had to spend, what, 8 G's? Crazy, crazy. All right, cool. So everybody is scheduled out, although they're not gonna get the full workload in. Everyone is scheduled out. I got 10 lawyers now at this point. I had 2 of them working a full day, 2 of the new ones, so 8 total. So again, we're gonna see how big of a deal, how big of a difference that makes. Let's see how much money we made, at least with the 8, and can we make a noticeable difference. 39, 58K. Woo, it's getting up there. It is getting up there. Goodness. Let's go. And let's look at what the earnings are for the law office. The law office is making 15K. Making 15K so far with these 10, but they haven't had a full day. So it's going to be somewhere around 18 to 20, all right? So come back in the next episode. We'll review and acknowledge how much we've made at the law firm, because I'm also going to show all of my businesses. And I'm going to talk about what my role has become now that we're at a certain level with multiple businesses and a slew of employees. We'll see what my role has morphed into at this point to keep the businesses going, all right? So again, hit me in the comment box, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you hadn't went back and watched the first episode, or if you want to see a video showing you a lot of the reasons why you would enjoy this game, check these videos out. Hit me in the comment box, like, subscribe, share, and we'll be back in the next one, all right? Charles Macro, Big Ambition. Thank you for stopping through, and I'm going to holla at you. Peace. I run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game. I do this for the love. They love money and the fame.